So here's a video of why I love the IS. Short answer, it's like the KV-1S, except it doesn't fucking suck balls. Has better gun handling because it's obviously a tier higher. Same mobility. The armor's pretty good actually. That big fuck off gun, even at tier 7, is just amazing. And it's a nice looking tank. That helps too. It's quite flexible. You can do a lot with it. It handles a lot like a very big medium with a very big gun, which is actually kind of the way the 1S handles, except the 1S is shit. Goons are probably well aware of how much I hate the KV-1S. I've sold it like 4 times. I just cannot stand its abysmal gun handling. And its propensity to catch fire every time somebody looks at it sideways. So, first things first, told our 30th I need to scout middle because Az is going to shoot down there into town, and myself and Viet head into the city itself. You can see me talking it up in text chat there. That late at night I don't really use TeamSpeak anymore, don't want to disturb people, so I just chat to my platoon mates in platoon chat. They're obviously on TeamSpeak speaking back to me, so if it looks like I'm having a one-sided conversation with myself, that's why. So we got some customers in the town, and the A43's pushed all the way up. Speed is not a good thing when you give it to pubbies, and the same thing with the Cromwell. This is why bad players should not play fast tanks. Minute and a half into the game, he's already lost all his health. I get shot by our own IS-2 because fucking no idea. I don't know why he even took that shot. This guy is bitching about having like 60 something ping. Mine's 250 at time of recording, which is normal for me, actually lower than it usually is. So then we get on cap to put pressure on us, which is kind of a stupid move on their part. The Tiger is firing HE, and they have a couple of low health guys there. I'm just waiting to poach. Bit of a love tap there on Viet Campo because I'm bad at driving. And I was trying to tell them the Tiger's firing HE and therefore not a threat. So I roll around the bottom to get shots on these guys, and oh, look what I found. Like I said, good armor. It's all angles though, so you've got to know how to work it. It's more troll armor than just solid armor. So I can roll around and put a big shot into that Tiger. But even though it's a big shot, it's still a low roll for the IS. Standard shell damage is 390. It'll roll as high as 488. So, and the lowest it'll possibly roll is 293. Not bad. Had my Red Army Choir playlist going while this game is going on. It's very appropriate. So you can see this thing just wins balls, and that's the reason I hate the 1S right there. Every time something hits it in the front, it catches fire. The IS also has frontal fuel tank issues, but nowhere near as pronounced as the KV-1S. The IS doesn't need to expose itself for as long to get shots as the 1S does either, which also helps. But yeah, don't brawl with an IS. I mean, well, do brawl with an IS, don't brawl against an IS is what I should say, because this is the result. If these guys had kept me at range, where my rather questionable accuracy would have come into play, they probably would have been a lot better off. But no, they insisted on coming to my city. Indisputably the territory of Soviet heavy tanks. Boom. Over 3,500 damage in a tier 7 tank. And granted, it was a tier 7 match, so it's top tier. There's no big scary tier 9s to worry about, but let me tell you, if you get this thing beside or behind a tier 9 tank and put that fucking 390 damage shell into them, they're going to know about it. They're going to have a bad day. and because you have such good mobility, you can quickly duck away before they get to respond. It is just such a good tank. I really, really enjoy it. Can't recommend it enough.